Mayor. Comparing Kumasi to Obuasi, it's the same.
Oh, the volume of work is like 4 times the volume of work at Obuasi. Yeah.
Pressure was
I didn't more do this. The volume of work, to 4 times Obuasi.
But you succumb.
Yeah, but you see, on the unyabo a friend saying, first division.
Yeah.
Now ko bop premier. At least you lose,
Of course.
Nti ubo a good first division team now but premier umre. Yes in there or you green cry.
Only cry.
We green. To say the first day I got to the office, nobody taught me what to do. Minimum what to do, how to minute correspondence. I know what to do. What I say, what to look out for, which specific instruction to give to which specific officer depending on mail now. So having knowledge of all of those things, makes you take off faster than obi afin obeba. What I say, because yababo MMDC is you winning na you do better orientation.
Yeah.
What I say, Sibia Kakebia walk a catch for the better, you do be a orientation. That orientation, I've gone through it already.
Yeah, you know it already.
And you know what to expect and what not to expect. But but
I say, among for people believe in you.
Okay. Honorable you na Ekabakuma me shime. As the way he put it, having been a member of parliament, having been a deputy minister, his level of understanding of government business, having been a technocrat within the local government services, not a roads engineer, for a long time. He knows the ins and outs of government. When he tells him, Masa, when he says that, but I know Nipa bakwa wojide pa wo mu pa ye yiwa santene na hono na map many brain no what I say jide a santene wo me mu se metimi awe no me pese sa jide no me ntoto se and mafo jide o mu ba santene jide na wo me mu no eno de sheme se menye bibi.
Who related the late question, man?
Na kwa na yemi mami. Mami relating in any way.
So when people call you the second coming of Kwesianjimana, how do you feel?
It's a big responsibility in there to me because Nana Kwesi Ajima, when it comes to local government, is a big authority. What I say, and the contribution to the development and growth of Kumasi. Apart from Major Kobna, many sure say we better have been an a contribution to the development and growth of Kumasi. I can't say those who sooner. Let's go for them PBB.
Now, what is the meaning of describe? He said, Zuba office or the Patapana, because your first statement is also the Brahman.
Me a Patapaka.
One got a
me a Patapaka.
Hey. Na patapa nti uni patapa na bamba
me mfa patapa ma ba me patapa kaka
what's meant
kaka
nti obi ka se Zuba e de patapa na ti office wa or you right
me mfa patapa ntna ho ba me patapa kaka
and so be di patapa sem
de bi edru ba bi a wo se ye yire ensem ye ba yire ensem di wumpa ne sem Kwame me ko school jala hayaw
yeah
na me fi bom so that I'm not text to station no baby yes hello FM dying
yeah
na do sadan this yo na stop yo e fe no Chandrams na banana Leonard e ho na Josent one
yeah okay
nti mi obi a menim Kumasi pa ma nanti fo metwa Kumasi kro no hu shiada ma fa from every tech the ababe crying about abeto crazy and quacoton. So crazy and then na maximum potem what the rack campus the tonton be fabidio and gaga sata ya shibidio araga baby asqua bypass no me ba na me classmate be fino feel abekwe on that about asqua mkutu bidio mu de no mu kwakoton ade akodo de amesu de kwakoton akomo bi akodiska we say bi huna na me doje ti ma fema afa so bulu na me na me chira ha na ye be ura so jala ni ura na be poso ko fasa agents quarters ura sata mu go city hotel ebeda ne go into the na dan Lancaster me ura kona ni nyina was secondary school so sorry I know about Irish for Expo but I out do me society to den mu star night club echi ya ba beta but I have hakopesha shamia kaka agenti so to be if you are ne kwama sante agenti podium so Oregon for Expo na yakwakota na onso yakwakope shamia intimate na dumune sampate mo na che meni edi mo fi mo ne shimole mo ene azizia debrik eni omo ne siso ya timanenam kona no minim kona ni na
yes are the for ma
ndi nipa ne bebre a oni menenu wogide se bia mesinim kona no dia watana town anam so ame But as minam kona na mi beye mu adwuma no enum na metisi a wuti krofrom what I say I just say we Kumasi ni mapa me krom ne bom so what I say yes antini mapa mpa fe dance form na nti I say wo de krono banu nti ye bibi ne hwe nti o keka ni nyina aboma me so meti ase pa ase minim krono na yekuo no sibia na sitie no nyese na ne ye peno nsa kire abo na mukasa me yapatapa na me kaya me so ano aso nya ne bia fen baba no de moto anyi ona so ma ne aso ma se na de wo ye ukosku kwa no tutu ata egusu na be fa dumo wa wata ye tutu gusu
skuli a wo na mo
o kono wata ye kwa wa hye no enkika nshim na be fa ba bia baba nam no ba ne aba democratic room so ndi baba hia wo ha obeye gentle by force
odo kuzo
obeye gentle by force onya pakini moto road number akwesi for ma hu se baba ifra wa na okakajim discipline so that time na baba nko na fa baby hello fm ne boss fm onu nko di moto be fa o na police bia nyina baby a odi obi hu a city guard kakra bi oba parking hin akofa akọ inside baba eba one person no sanyo dobri o kwaro ekopo ada se emze chori dobri no call retirement one person mama tintin grandma tuntum no timoto so and Edwin was well kept na se say the central business district na kwakoye no more shops akese no eya na omo yemobo if you say how no pa omo ne kudua won so dia if omo ba omo he no mem no my assessment papa bi na dia chere me the previous year we had 4,300 oko afefo from no akotua almost 6,700 but meanwhile I feel no 6,700 no ne sales cross and ba for in the one say I say o my no yen shada emmo woni a odi on sika ebiye adwuma no eho bai obi akọ adum akọje shop oye mobile phone shop wa fa mante ne ma ba wagum bebre bosom so awotua wonyina aka ena phone no oton wo hona ne kwan ni mu no so no emrante no so di phone na begum prekesen ti wana be ko ne shop no mu di odi abegina kwa mu ne GIF hu no because on register on it number it is a GIF year assessment e bi nko no so but oton ade so send the odi shop na year assessment and as on mine year person ko ji tax what do we have to do don't we have to protect them
of course
afison so na KMA akọ gina ne so okọ je business operating permit e dey buy na KMA dey amana onya environment or the operating business na akọ je business operating permit no ntemi wo ha na em say ye mo ho ban na sentem ansa na me be ye me akọ projector ewo aseda house mpatembo ndi mekoto projector ni screen no me rato kunumu aje projector na ba me ko ba ya clamp me car misaya wama clamp car na ma papa na me beto ade wono no watria 200 cities
ama omo
ade ama omo afi me hwe manim na kye se car be ye miensa
apake wo
ya clamp yo munyina ewo ndi manti ase na me frɛ abɛnti no yɛsɛ yɛrɛ me sɛ ɔmfa me sika ma me ɔte ɔnte ase na me sɛ ɔmfa ne sika ma me a ɔbɛnya asɛm ɔmfa me sika ma me na shop na ɔmo gyina nkɔfoɔ bɛgyina hɔ na ɔmo tɔ adeɛ no nti wo sɛ parking space bɛ ne yɛayɛ ama wɔ mo a obi te ase da house hɔ no ɔtɔn adeɛ no wo sɛ obi ntimi nyina hɔ bɛyɛ 10 minutes koraa ɛntɔ adeɛ nkɔ ɛne ɛsɛ yɛ aka twom sɛ mɛma ɔmo ntɔ adeɛ
ɔmo nyɛ market
because baby an store no one I just want back on the gina kwana no pay no atade no de ko meanwhile what the fast that house on our cause and if echo we police station wa de this wa as I go any sam potem no taxi station omutro station ka kwam ne ye no eti enkofo na omo begina aka akwan mu na omo air station how much are they paying to KMA ena enkofo na omo was store na yako clamp omo car no so no how much are they paying to compete so juxtapose the two who is helping us to build the city ba ko no we car station eye fin or dey bre your car kwan ni mu the oil business no obe better there so sometimes when what they no one business akwan ma is the ultimate say clearly and these are the things that we want to do. If you want to get rid of the oil fina, yes, oil patapa. What I say, I want to protect those who are doing legitimate business. Now, almost I want a critic a jumama of amafo enyebia. It is own business is not cost road there. Then it means that ombenya profit. Ombenya profit ombe expand your business. Ombe expand your business. No on kwame you know. Obe fam you know dia ka onen kra na ewofie no. Na swat no muso enya bibia yo. Nti nyep say you take delight in patapa. But say patapa bema a positive patapa geared towards growing Kumasi on a sustainable basis.
Na sounds to me okay bi na man for say who you see the word also over bra man for
nti meja say word no use
unya mo bi baby
meja use
and I still over bo ba use word no
mengaze mabubi amenye
because I say nature
on say sir asemukwa people took it out of context.
Okay,
you go school say your teacher for child am say conditional clause ifs.
So we are
me say my man na otwemi no wa wugina kwan finfin wo eko kejetia otumfo na ba so awoton ade nti wa wende ja wo no enye say ye bebo ho mai ko ka betimi ati free o pe baby a o so onya baby a obetimi de ne car na ko choko a enkofo ha bia ma be payment na o de car ba be choko no ho na wa ba betre
That's
to say why body by the with the why
the
second largest city in the country. That Bunya Baba investment no about we Uncle Mali.
Wow.
What you say? It's a case free in finfin me ma pavement no so in finfin ya ka create na me say copy pavement no and chamber bit na me say wan kwa
pay run a business no.
We dey home dey say ebi mu di ja ebi to ton bode. Ebi get the who.
I want to the other chema be say dey go edumo no.
And when the danger is that heat ne can asphalt na. The lifespan.
Yeah.
Asobeti. Oh, enti ye kana wa wonti ase no. Obi a oti wakusu fie o santa se nyem kama. O se ye be ye kwa ho. Obi tutu ade. Yitutu ade no be gya ho de na ba be ya de. Enti ye yini pa na fiu a enkasa oti santa se nyem. Enti enya wasem kan ho na enyom nyina mfa frio. And they eno da me videos in the bio culture center anymore. Me do hoye me fe. Eno so me kofa hoye me fe.
Why man? Because that line out the man as soon
as I start here. Oh, Opa.
Culture center anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Feel.
Hey, Obiani ho.
Oh, there, and look at the road. E quite feel me in film.
Cause you have mine.
E quite in FM.
And this year no person here do.
They me penny. They me penny. I did me hwehwe we e ba me say ya. Say obi be see international airport wa. Driving the person to the confrontative SWAT site.
Any problem?
Any problem?
Of course.
Time no. A quantum. And what it means is that see a package tourism potential be a my people can invest in that sector. Since I me probi kuteska na airport important mono.
Yeah.
Oba me ama kwa say ma dia say no we be tourist center. Tourist information center for Kumasi. Ewo ho. You be a restaurant in the Ubi Avanaba. You be a restaurant near that dinner kama ewo ho into see your airport na. You go there. Then you chill your tourist locations na where you range in you Kumasi na. Then from there, wait me decide so okay, me call confront SWAT site first. Me are me call Kumasi museum. Then we can arrange for a tour for you. What I say?
Yeah.
We no ebeketi enyuma ama amante no ebi. Ewo economy. These are the I know my environment na attractive for investors. What I say? Me share by December.
Okay.
Program bia mpese yeah. And that me call mirror ha when ne be di ho nkomo. But Kumasi Business Connect. The pese yen sem pese me share era na ya pena catch for ni bi na nka ye de bi secretariat won ho meni nipa no mpanyefo bebe om ya de fo om won kan na om fi ha no edi nkomo a asa om bebie nyuma wo ha om bredodo tim pese me yen say okay ye ma no mamunguma wo om said be ya om betima bedi om sika na om di yen kan no makasa kasa nti ti say yen KMA ha who connected to your business module now for 5 years. KMA nju sika bia eto bia utwema KMA bia yemba meje.
So be ma monfo aba more.
Abene enkofo aba more. Na upe be so aye adwuma because ye di secretary no ye ba ko wie ye wura ntino. Na upa asase ne rade a call direct. Na secretary na wo ye wura na pa asase no location no e di amount. Na ya boa wa ye appropriate registration ni nyina. And say one harrow. Na union mom ward to say you are bechi mu makota tanka mu sika kasa say no makasa kasa o me ye won kan na nkomo di bi nso abefie eti ye be big program, invite all of them here. Let's look at the various potentials ye wo ye Kumasi ya e de no mo ya baby areas of investment or kwa e be boa me ya body and middle class ewo ye kodua mu na ya take advantage dia create enyuma and so na ma maba one year mantel
with the cleanup say makromuti. How do you intend to sustain it? Because the last time we problem is sustainability. This is the first time we're having a mayor and a near embrace of cleaning up the city, but sustainability is the issue.
Previously no me unza metincha otincha na wohwe sibe mo sibo ball no
yeah
wohwe a otim say no number 8 no nsaka ball no ebia nka o ye quick pass a nya kwa fast transition my go by what I say
yeah
da ebia ogina ball no so che dodo o da no hodo nti u be coach ne person say no udru this level a nyina ball so nche
yeah.
Oh, nti ya hunu mistakes ni bin chese yenso yenye mistake. Ya be mistake along the way no. But ade ba kwa me hu ye ne sem. Ta di congestion na ye ya ne akofa police for bebre no it comes to the cost to the assembly. What I say, and they do bring me a ubejim. Cost element no memo ejim. Nti me de me I am not going to get police team bebre. The military team bebre eti military 4-6 na omi attached to KMA na me beto omo dada na ena me the national security for mienu bi aka ho ena mafa ebangat na omo dada na ena ye dey nti omo de these are team omo KMA ho da bia eti we can sustain the drive te me hwe ya na omo cars sem no ehu ni mu no me anso mo tunra ba ko bi ho na me am ya be ka omo say omo say be ya omenya car dey patrol because patrol no na e yeah ban you Kwame lines here.
So how do you how well personal
I mean mo dey
let's say
na say
Mjaju
open ya obe because see a vehicles in you and menya vehicle amomo a nyintimi nya monitoring no anoka se KMA nkotoka process obe film sisi alo what I say intimi obi o mbacho what I say say nya sacrifice me de sacrifice ye na za de kira mbeso say mira chem 500 na me fangoto moto emobi obambi because
what should we
audition kwa akwadwane mbato what I say nti ye ne sanka kankaka ana babaki apia zo obwame babaki apia is been of immense contribution. I wish that Kumasi Escafono in Abe said the papa no what I say moya fem no befi na me not nase daddy as in kaminya kamidia grass e ha wa dia to me say efri ahai mo hayi kwa akwa KMA obeja dia grass wa mame yeah me dey ade na che na say me hwe eni die na ode person ode adwuma na mebo nti so pe grass wo honkwa ma aside da na fia kwa KMA no sele be ahoho ba ye mpotema be fa me yamo wono ade ato no so eka wo hu nyina so obefa na wa ya da na nsi ensu ye betute nze na se kam ko pe excavator kwa adwuma na ekotija
kaba be bisa sa story dey
ene ekotija wono anso da daruma o pe excavator nbe ma na me da kokko ye dem
the excavator no o ko fa ko ye dey
na kam ni ko bubu baby a ho ne hye no
yes o di man nkofo am ko chi
mini sa to me no se me okay me national security operative
oh yes
we cast ne ho a na omatwe bia omukofa free
and to be honest with you, I didn't even know that they were parked at the Forestry Commission.
Okay.
I didn't even know that. Me, I had always been with the impression that the chair was RCC. That was the notion.
And you don't say RCC.
Na so say na eje anyone here the excavator na na dey edwuma no. Emwa bia na dey o. Ye han excavator bakoka. Excavator bia hu no side bia han ngofo dey ya but the ebe ba hun ti me se me nko eja mkoda mpapa ki apia deja mamba ko na there are a lot of areas we have to dissort nti sa yesu no ejem kese aye ho betre and nti na me ka say the phone e wani nyina nko mu so mu ti sa de mpapa ki apia so mu na kama contem
okay we be afero wa journey Kumasi mayor ene ye ni no edin komo e wo ha na enano pay oche na ni so ade hunu ne power no so ewo edema asantema na blue lights is it I want something to say
last Friday we had a very good engagement with them previously na so na mbonkum na yeso ya na mnifa but unima sesem omba no mse engineer na engineer bia ba behwe se edan ne ye report ne nya ne kwa omka sana msa engineer Ghana as an engineer, we must be recognized by the Ghana Institute of Engineers.
Your friend is saying, yes.
Now, say, if one a member of the Ghana Institute of Engineers, and the baby was a member of the Ghana Institute of Engineers, Pabako dine we are say. Na wakase, mon plaza, BBI, okay. Now, two, open your friend, just say, the Cecilia Dapa as a better penny. Ono ne de no kra obu no ka meko ho I don't know obu ne de say ya nkwa no so be plaster ne de ho sa nti obi ankwankra ho na so obu ne de should tell you that there's danger okay move engineer no mane afi we bi na no was menye engineer we bi na no was menye engineer afi na ye hu engineer
you better about o engineer
we bi aso engineer eventually ye nyina akobenko omo fear bi fear no more very genuine. What I say? Very genuine. You know. First one is KMA sisini papa ukroma. No kwase me umpa. Min kase me onti. KMA sisini papa ukroma ache. yeah BBC ye be registration omo ebe twa mu de ni ye be wie no omo etwa mu de no munya what I say it is a hunu o
say take omo di kra
no omo ba hu omo nya bubu nu pe no mbesi pe yen ya ye wa ha ye ho kan ye no ye nya what I say ena ba ko so eno so ye genuine KMA timi de omo nsa ko kan de gidi na ye hwete
yes wo
ye de za ko akrofu awen ne sin esio na nsia nkofo prison echo e de omo ho ye omo trotro kama ye ko ye de nsa ko kan aye hwebuada Santase market into the examples KMA de omo nsa ko kan bibia enkonko wie se de ye nyina ye pe nti omo sa fie no so ena ma aka che omo se de dika azase na da ho no ye radia nti ansane ebetu ana mo bia wo no wo se ye koje na kwankyere ansane yetimi dia yo yeba enso ye the report no e man no kwa enche nti oso kan na o afutufu akachefo no mo so ahwe bi na ye kone na so akwankyere ye ruade be ma KMA se ye mfanye no na de edima se ye ru apene se KMA munyesika mo hwe na ngofo no omo ansia mo kopɛ mo banka ba na ye de designs ene de ebeboa amadwumedie no abɔ mo ho ba na ye de egu akwam efize eja na hye no ho da mo kwa Jonsada kwa binim eni urina eja na sie no sprinklers no safety net ndi nanka in the modern way of building commercial buildings or say fire compliant no ni ya hwe na ni nyina etimi edimu afi omo so omo wo container hodom no obi ade ni ese prekese nti tamaja ne sie no nanka fire tender ni nya access ko be eja no na nke dum ne ntem but ye nya access no na man spread ya sika ya hwere ewo ho no eye over $1 billion cedis. Over $1 billion cedis. And yes, skaketwa. And there's $1 billion cedis. No, the question is titiana, because trillion bed yo. Sika every papa. And ye can say, omo mo container hodo no. Simple ye rapene say ye mo monsa amra. Ye be pese ye be design back. With material. Ebebo mo ho ban bibi kosi a enkofa ohaw kese bia emma size baako na ha se yewra makwan a se mo mmadea akwan bedi dem a bibi si a emergency services etime na same time after one see jana bi sa to the other side what trouble FM one no be ton car bad anajo ene e frɛ ene ekɔ enti unse tama yi kwan wo baako na kire ho editum we esi ye no ye within by 2 hours near to me because we had direct access to the source of fire. It is told that Janu kwa tu no anje ensem the normal biblia answer they asset it me ni na ba bontin because we had access senke ne enye access nya to Jana ne ko de ke be disastrous quasi because if you boss from right side on corner and no dan tata ho bebre ti ho ne de nka sembe ba pa nti omo start any adwen eko benkomba ni nyinam de be hihye bia no this ye nyina akoche yira na yira akwankyere no
de munya ma conclusion bia de
report no se emubu no
report mo adia to the mubu
omo ebi munyi ntumba report na nyaka se emubu no de we ende o plaster ebia plaster to ta so ase kwa maka twem se ho na ha me no obobo campaign no no mashi eno no ye pe kwan be fa so aye de be fa so ama ho hare wo na wo san ko boka ye be san say no because the plaster bia or plaster there about 19 shops e wo KMA de no ya plaster ye ka hu no mabo ye bebu no wo twi mu tan obi a obeda da obi a obo ye bebu no waja say
okay
mama mi say na Kwame bisa question mark mamu so amanfo egu kwan mu yi omu flow sustainability aka ho ba amanfo bi so wadwen say mu amon crofo city gas omo na esa akọ diska de amanfo ba betina ho as a mayor how are you going to deal with it
eno da me no mi share na o say me meti adum enti minim line ni nyina jiri gogo movement wo mi nyina minim baby omu ko gina ejeje ade ne nyina ente no me cho mamu hu se me ade ne so what I say ena maka cho mo say me mitimi ya ade bi ebedi 3 days na me no me ho na ma pam cho say me sro mo ma ne ma the city guards for me no makasa man fa baby ensi me kan no kwetro ze mitimi hu ade bi na me bu fu on the hwa na ma take action bi me kwa koda ade be che na me no me ho te me sro mo mu ma me nya de me no mu ndi wo ho na say okoye ojiri gugu a dwene ho bio
honorable Kumasi sumuha
pa
sumuha papa da kan na do drive ko na yam hihye
pa
plans bi ho
da bia Kwame so ka say bone esi anadwo bibi e de na moye
okay esum na e wo ho bebe no eye nipa bone fo na ma esum no aba anopai me fia the first meeting I make here sisi street light on wasem
okay
I know that you shall see ya conclude on the figures in the band na I mean nim so prekesen to make Jones I don't mean bring me so ndi o mon kwhihye ne ye the rehabilitation o mon categorize ne ye na me hu rehabilitation because can so me titi bi free ma me yi street ni baby free ma ba be do 13.8 million
guarantee
yeah.
Wow.
130 billion.
Yeah.
Street lights.
Yeah.
And new ones are finished.
And installations, so repairs, rehabilitations.
Wow.
I know she brutal. My baby film. For about 5 days, we have been meeting on street lights every day. I know that yeah, back one up man tell me once and I'm going buy you it's by the time I'm film office going up by 5:30 and no paying so much na because and for car street light no was empa but unim dia na kopa you see cable bi o copper wom inti omo ye yi ne bebre enye se light na enso
ye yi we copper
light no so
say for pay
yes nkofo bo ala ba side ho what I say inti yes we are intelligence for eguma ye hwe kwa ye be for so be identify mo to sa no ma no ya nchibia kwabe de me ye nyina ye bobo sa me see me fear pa na ma eka no me hu anam ye mhihye me because oba spend 13.8 million kwa ye kania in the 5 months no so cost spend another because omo ye in the 5 months o kania no omo ayo ye be to aba na nye sumze na nete mbado ada se omo ye nche no kado sopo a eda hokwa ye ntwa ayo the edika ye no be 5 months ago ni ntwa ho ka na nipa bonfo akoyi cables ni nyina ede free ade no de nyese nkania no cables no connect pe nkania ni nyina ebe so enti yeguzo a yetu ho anamo na eka de ebi ho
oba ho aka no be kakra na wona 1990 ma no o make projections aka no be ko be do say
KMA me bocha ya mbesho
oh no
because da ho
yeah
tell me Franco can you ask you
yeah Dubai liabilities
in the member say me catch on because eso na mo judgment debt 20 million bako
10 million
aye
and then dey enquire na judgment debt is about 10 million Ghana cedis
judgment debt bako and about judgment debt 18,000 so na 18,000 in the was tete kwa mo ulu ba me kwa kamtia man kama aso ndome 18,000 wa hamitu
wow
the other time ko dem kata ko abetare me official car no kwa na
obe faka no
like faka
on about target ben was set am
target am set am me hu ne say by the time I me ko senya me ya dum na metime ne pesa ma tem no e ko dia me ko no na also Kumasi Central Market phase 2 no completed
okay
no say Kufu Market completed
okay
na I was say Kumasi could be a my way na yenya an international conference center I bet my fa nipa yeah I bet my fa nipa 3,000 minimum I war apartments in woman I bet my fa nipa between 80 and 100 Yame pa ye. I've been involved with the creatives. That means me a radio presenter. And my marketer. And I have a fair idea of the employment opportunities are creative sector no. And it's one area. Ghana, and my sika sports development and entertainment. But ya dream yanko in this potential in Yajano. Once an incentive me yes me de kotoko is kakano na manfo. No, sometimes all the things you do, the idea behind it, they don't know. Maybe have a circle meetings in very important. I want to make sure that however we encourage Kotoko supporters to come to the stadium because our economic potential for KMA. What I say, stadium nani pa man e bo KMA ka o. Na e bo aban so ka. Okay. Enti ade bi e be encourage team na e wa ha no. Not only that. King Face also wa. And we will feel a time will come. We will get to King Face and try to support them. Because a stadium near ma nipa omukoton zone. Sena stadium nipa 5,000 about nipa 40,000 but nipa beton zone bed also. Yes, economically it's going to affect it. In the omo ye sachet water producers wo Kumasi no production be cost. And what it means how much they pay to KMA so be cost. How much they pay by way of taxes be cost. The number of workers are omuko no so be cost. Okay. In the enquire na wo Kumasi no ombenya adwuma ye. Emaya omenna mbasa yi omeko tonton ade e stadium omenya income. And it's the same with the creatives. See afeso a ukwa there are a lot of events taking place. Opa ko Afikuku Wednesday night omo be for bela Afik ko jina ho. You'd have about 300 expatriates, one center. Be na be before ka be 50 number for be 300. Check the number of sky. Go to Embassy Gardens, go to Pearl Apartments, go to Galleria. By Wednesday now your bookings are unya bebinda. Baba Kumasi, Covernic Apartments, Kodimvoa Court, Neko, all those places. So nyasa consider bar. The places are never booked to full their full capacity. Yeah. And your creatives, no, and the nipa fee outside the bar. You could be able. And when that happens, what it means is that you know my investment, sector every time the places will be packed. Right. Conference be ever gonna be anakankai. But Oko Cote d'Ivoire, because of Treasure, because you are Mosuku, because of Abidjan. And the conferences in Eban, if we have the facility in Kumasi, some will come here. No more my investment in apartments and also almost aka or musica and Ejumano. The idea of doing ours is to create the enabling environment for businesses to flourish. That is why the International Conference Center, it is the only thing that can give meaning to the international airport. Otherwise, domestic flights is domestic flights in one idea. Full of war cost rope. Domestic flights, passenger rate be from. Because you see, I about only 4,000 now. Now, how many Ghanaians earn 4,000 cedis in a month? And what it means that fuel price cost, even those who are traveling by air, currently, so better. It say airport, meaning as uncle deteriorate never so we have to think in the long term how we are going to sustain its viability now. And that is why we want to do some of those things.
Now, every soon. Tell Zuba, if I'm a strong MPP man, if he's able to complete Crowfrom Market, Central Market Phase 2, and build a conference center in Kumasi, I'll vote for the NDC.
We'll work towards it. I promise we'll work towards it. And Chair, my regional minister to Kwame. Yeah. A conference center, yeah, penny per more. That is why the regional minister traveled. Okay. I have so much hope in the direction of my regional minister. He's an energetic young man, and his support and that of my regional chairman and party in Penifon. Any money per se in Omina Ujidium and also Motaya, Major say a bit my kaka.
Zuba, I'm very grateful.
Medasi.
Yeah, told Zafre.
Nina Muno and they that's one. And then a 6 May. And then Otum for Nyankopon to Trubonsu, boss road near Sase, or de Yura. Santehene or the chair Santimai ene Ghana mai tine Santehene birthday na mejina he we nyame firi hɔ a menyame otoso ne Santehene Santehene na aso me mu one na me ode matena be bia metie ene waso me mu pa nti ene me kra ene me sunsum de ma me ye Santene no ene Santehene ene yewa woda bompa ye ehira no sɛ onyankopɔn ɔma no nkwatenten na ne nhyira wama na so ne nanom nyinaa so no enko so enye kɛse onyame ɛma otumfo ahenie no entre nkɔ baabi a enya nuruye bia na asanteman so ne pen so enko so emeye krabehwɛ onyame nhyira no na onhyira ne yere ene ne manyina so.
Amen. From one is
Amen. Amen.
Daughters of Glorious Jesus. Omoye Edema Yenra. I want a birthday. Na me say commit me the chatwo. Na Masteria Fridge Medina so. Yes. Daughters of Glorious Jesus. I don't know Ken. The mayor at the Emma the Garden City, I don't know.